Hi, welcome to my channel. I decided to download an app and follow it. Not just any app, a Couch to 5K app. I'm not a runner or a jogger. And I have never been a jogger or a runner in all of my 37 years of life. So, except when I was probably a child. And maybe I doubt the length of running I may have done as a toddler. But before we get into it, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I invite you to subscribe, also like this video, and share it with your friends. But let's talk about my Couch to 5K experience. So I downloaded this app, which hopefully I can get on the screen right here, onto my phone. It's a Couch to 5K. And so it is a 10-week program. And so I shot a bit of my walking breaks or my walking warm-ups or cool downs before, during, or after, depending on the run of the day it was. And so you'll be seeing glimpses of that. Me running, not running, because recording running just, it's impossible. Me walking during that time in my neighborhood, because that's where I always ever did it. What you won't see is actual footage of me jogging or running, and I apologize for that, but there's just no way for me to do that. But I assure you, in all of those videos, there is some jogging activity. So we're going to talk a little bit about how it's gone down and then kind of get to where I'm at for the Couch to 5K. So I'm in my kitchen now. I have not gone out yet because I generally try to have some lemon water every morning. Now, I tried this, my boyfriend does it, and so I'm trying to detoxify my body as well. And so I don't always remember, but I feel like the days that I do run or do the jog walk, whatever, this will be a good start to that routine. So let's make some lemon water. Now, yes, I do leave all the seeds there. I don't drink them. I leave them in the bottom of the glass. So, cheers. And side note, I just realized that I have to follow this thing along and listen to somebody. And this is what I have. So, some AirPods, maybe in my future. Not near future. I'm going to build a habit of this and earn maybe some AirPods. So, cheers. Okay, day one complete. It was about 30 minutes. And so day one was like a 5-minute warm up, 1-minute walks, 1-minute jogs, and 1.5-minute walk intervals, and then a 5-minute cool down. And so I'd like to report that I jogged for the entire minute, for every minute that it told me to jog. I am not a runner, but I was able to do as it directed me to do. So day one complete. Only thing that sucked today, or were two. One, that the winds picked up, so it was difficult jogging against the wind. And two, okay, about to start week 2, day 1. Having my lemon water. Cheers. And trying these out for the first time. I've been upgraded. I'm so excited. I'm such a kid. Here we go. So let's speak some truth here. Today is day 3 of week 2, and it's a Saturday. And so my original plan is to do it Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But yesterday, I didn't want to wake up in the morning, and I also want to do it in the morning. I didn't want to wake up in the morning. I had a later than expected night hanging out with my boyfriend, and so I was tired, and I didn't want to wake up. And so I said, that's not a big deal. I'll do it Saturday morning. But Friday, I spent it with one of my best girlfriends at a brewery doing work, and woke up this morning at 7 feeling a little hungover. And I have been fighting the urge to go and not go and go and not go and go and not go. And so now it's 12:35 and I'm going to try to go, and it's like 80 some degrees outside, when this morning at 7 it was 70 degrees outside and beautiful. So I may puke, but I'm gonna try, because I don't want to push this until tomorrow, because then it's Sunday and then Monday, and so here we go. Day 3 of week 2. Already messing things up. Okay, so this is my run update. I'm pressed for time, and before I forget, while I'm doing makeup, I'm going to update you. So today was week 3, day 3. For this week's jog, we went up to 3 minutes. Super fun. It was unexpected on Monday. Today's Friday, and I was not too happy about it, and it was super hard. It was super hard, but I got through it, and I jogged the 3-minute intervals. There were 2 of them, without stopping. Almost like a walk jog, but still a jog. And I would like to report that I did 3 days of it, and it did not get easier at all. So yeah, I'm afraid of what week 4 is going to look like. I may go buy some new shoes this weekend. I've been having some knee pains. I have bad knees though, so I'm hoping that if I buy a really good pair of shoes, that will help. So I will keep you posted on that. But yay, week 3, day 3 in the books. On to week 4. I would like to start today by saying that I refrain from not using vulgar language anymore. And so you'll be hearing some beeps or horns or some sound to bleep out whatever it is I'm about to say. Today was day 1 of week 4, and it was hard. Fucking hard. I don't know if it was hard because there were 5-minute jog walks. What did my boyfriend call them? Wogs, because that's how slow I am, or because I have new shoes and I'm still breaking them in, or both. But that was hard. The jogs, or starting as jogs, turning into wogs, were 3 minutes and 5 minutes, and less walking. Last week there was like a 3-minute jog and a 3-minute walk in between to give you time to recover. And this time, after the 3-minute jog, was a 1.5-minute walk, and after the 5 minutes was a 2.5-minute walk. So I'm in pain, and I'm tired, and I'm grumpy, and it's Monday, and I have to work. And there's that. Sorry I'm complaining. Happy Monday. See you on Wednesday, I hope. my phone to kind of remind me of where we're at and such. So as we're recording this, I have just finished week 7. And the reason I'm coming on now and not completing it before coming on is because I'm not giving up. There's that first. But I have some things to talk about, and I need it to be at this point in time because this video is going to continue. And I need it to have like a stopping point. And I should have done it like at 4 to 5 weeks instead of finishing up 7 weeks. But either way, 7 weeks in, and here we are. For week 1, it was difficult, but bearable. So it was a mix of jogging and walking for 20 minutes and a 5-minute warm up and a 5-minute cool down. And it was like that for the entire week. And so I feel like by the third time that I did it for that week, it didn't feel as difficult. I've also been doing these, trying to do them religiously Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings. And so I've pretty much kept up to it, except I feel like I talk about it in one of these weeks. That doesn't happen. Week 2 was very similar in that it was a jog and walk for 21 minutes instead of 20 minutes, and it probably had longer jogs and less walking intervals. I'm not going to get that deep into it, but also totally doable, totally successful, you know, not a big deal. Week 3 had more jogging. Now the jogging and walking went down to 18 minutes, but the length of jogging increased. So I still managed to do all 3 days of week 3 without any like big issues. And as my progression has gone, like my boyfriend bought me some AirPods, so that definitely helped. He bought me some new running shoes. That definitely helped with my knees. I eventually bought some knee pads, or not knee pads, knee braces or whatever, because I do have weak knees, and so I just needed the extra support, and that's been really helpful. And I do stretch before I go run or jog. I listen to like pop music, kind of like dancey. Is there anything else that like is really important to know? Oh, I eventually bought like one of those workout belts, and not a belt, but like I have workout pants that don't all have pockets, and so I bought this like belt to wear to put your phone in, so that way you don't have to hold it while you're jogging. So a few updates over the weeks. So continue to week 4. Week 4 was a mix also of jogging and walking, this time for 21.5 minutes. Again, the jogging is longer. There's less walking time or less intervals of walking, but totally doable. So week 5 started this like progression. Week 5, day 1, I'm afraid to click on it because I don't know like what'll happen if, oh, here it goes. The first day started with, there's always a warm-up period and a cool-down period. And so it had 3 5-minute jogs and 2 3-minute walks in between those jogs. So 5-minute jog, 3-minute walk, 5-minute jog, 3-minute walk, 5-minute jog, and then the 5-minute cool-down and the 5-minute warm-up at the beginning. So not bad, right? Day 2 goes into 2 8-minute jogs with a 5-minute walk in between. So difficult, you know, starting to extend out. You know, the first week was like 1-minute jogs or something like that. And so now we're getting to the point of 8-minute jogs, right? So 5-minute jogs and then 8-minute jogs. And then the third day, which was Friday, was a 20-minute jog. So just your 5-minute warm up, your 20-minute jog, and your 5-minute cool down. Unbearable, but I didn't stop, and I completed it. And so week 6 was the same in that it was this progression of 3 jogging moments, 2 jogging moments that were longer, and then 1 long jog for the third one for the week. And as was week 7. So week 7 and progressing. So what? No. Rewind. So week 5 was this progressive jog. And week 6 was this progressive walk jog. Week 7, which is the week that I just completed, was just jog. 5-minute warm up, 25-minute jog, 5-minute cool down for all 3 days. I managed it for day 1 on a Monday. Admittedly, I went to happy hour with some girlfriends on Tuesday and had a couple of margs. Wednesday was not very successful. I went out there, I attempted, but I also had to walk a couple times. Friday was the same thing. I didn't go to happy hour on Thursday, but I was wearing leggings that didn't give me enough support, and maybe these are excuses and you can call it what it is and I don't care. But my leggings were not compressive, like they weren't compression leggings from my waist and thighs and butt, and so I felt my butt bouncing around and I had cramping in my thighs, so I had to walk even more. So the reason I'm coming on at this point before going into the next week is because I'm going to self-backtrack. So instead of staying on the track that it's taken me, I'm going to go back to the progressionary week where it starts with 3 jogging moments, and then the second day has 2 jogging moments, and then the third day has 1 big jogging moment. Because I feel like my body and myself, excuses or not, like I think I need to go back a step, and I can admit that and do that for a few weeks and get really comfortable and better at that before I get into, and it's only 25 minutes, right, of jogging, or 20 minutes of jogging. Like, it's not that much, but for me as a non-jogger, like I feel like I just need more practice to get there. So we are ending the Couch to 5K videography, whatever you want to call it, vlog, I guess, here at this mark, and then picking up after this with me kind of backtracking a bit to those progressionary weeks. And I don't know how much I'm gonna do. I can't tell you that because I don't know what it's gonna feel like. But I'm gonna backtrack a little bit, and then once I get to the point, hopefully from then until I hit the 5K moment, come back. Maybe it'll take another 6, 7, 8 weeks. I don't know. Maybe it'll take only like 2 or 3 weeks. Like maybe I'll have to repeat those weeks and then I'll be back on my way. I don't know. But I am gonna backtrack a little bit and kind of see where it goes. But I'm not giving up. I have built this routine. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I am outside, I am jogging, and then I'm going to work. So I'm not stopping. Just taking a step back, and I'm okay with that. So excuse the ramble and the footage and all of the above, but I'm trying a new habit and I'm sharing because I know how hard it is to do these things, and so I'm going to put it out there for others to see. So it's not about weight loss, it's not about inches lost, like I'm not even worried about that right now. Right now is me building a habit out of it, and I have. And so I will check back in a few weeks with hopefully a completed 5K at home, right? Not anywhere else, but you know, a 5K nonetheless. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, now would be the time to do so. Also like this video and share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.